What do you imagine when you picture a bus in South America? Chickens, vendors, people hanging off the roof? I'm taking an $18 bus deep into the Peruvian desert, and apparently it's like flying business class. Today we're going to discover exactly what it's like to travel in Peru as we leave this big gray city behind and go into the desert. Let's do it. Man, I'm praying that this bus isn't full, or at least that there's no one sitting beside me, because let me tell you, it is not easy to film on a bus. It's usually super quiet, and whenever I'm talking I feel like I'm screaming into a megaphone, especially when there's someone sitting beside me. It's just so awkward. Gracias. Alright, here we go. Double class. Hola. Alright, check it out. Here's the bus, guys. I think we're on the second floor here. Look at this. Even the seats are divided in two by a curtain. That's insane. I've never seen a bus like this. Wow. Alright, here we go. 35. So definitely what I was telling you with the whole business class thing. I mean, I don't even have to see the guy beside me. I mean, I'm still hoping that there's no one sitting beside me, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, here we go. So nice little curtains. Let's pull them back, get some light in here so we can actually see. Here we go. So you got a little TV like you would on an airplane. Press and hold the power button. Very nice. You got movies, everything. Except no one has wired headphones these days, so you can't really watch anything. So nice leather seat, little footrest up here, and this thing, I guess to somehow squeeze my legs in there. There we go. So pretty comfortable. Okay. Got a seat belt, which is mandatory. Alright, and then there's a button on the side here, which I'm assuming is the recline. Let's press it. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's practically a sleeper. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen a bus with a curtain like this in the middle. Look at that. I don't know what's happening around me. I'm completely cocooned off. This really is an antisocial traveler's dream. Except, you know, it still is Peru, so I don't think I'm gonna cocoon myself off here, especially with my backpack being on the other side. Alright, we're just taking off. Next stop, Peruvian desert. Alright, turns out the next stop is not the Peruvian desert. We've just made another stop here at another bus station. I don't know how many people are waiting to get on this bus, but I really hope there's no one sitting beside me. Alright, looks like we're safe. At least for now, until the next stop. Alright, the bus is luxurious. Let's see if the bathroom holds up. So everything's made out of metal, which is interesting. Or at least it's gray. I don't know what that is. I think it's a urinal. And then here's the toilet. We got a little window right here. Right, I need to flush this toilet. Now there's a red button here. I don't know, red buttons are never good, but let's press it. Hopefully it doesn't ring an alarm or something. Oh, there we go. Flushes the toilet. Bus bathrooms are universally bad. With that being said, this is probably one of the better bus bathrooms that I've ever been in. I actually didn't know this sitting on the other side, but that's the Pacific Ocean right there. The majestic Pacific. Yeah, I mean, from my side here, it kind of looks like we're in Iraq or something. So it's funny, I'm one of the only people who actually got off the bus. Buenas tardes. Eso es para acá, ¿sí? Sí, para acá. Ok, perfecto. Entonces, ¿este bus va a otro lugar también?
Sí, este bus continúa a Ica y después Nazca.
Ah, ok.
Pero
okay.
aquí estamos en Paracas.
Ok, so it's a good thing I got off. Ok, muchas gracias. ¿Perdón? Sí, caminando. No sé dónde estoy. No sabía que es Paracas.
Aquí en la escalera
Ok.
hay una vereda, una acera.
Ok.
Bajas hasta la puerta de salida y luego a la izquierda está el pueblo.
A la izquierda.
A la izquierda 8 minutos está el pueblo.
8 minutos. Ok, muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Alright, so I didn't really catch much of what she said, but I know I have to leave. And then she said izquierda, which is to the left, is the pueblo. I think I have to go up these stairs. Man, my Spanish really needs some work here, guys. Do you know?
La salida es para allí.
No sé.
Huh?
Pero no sé, pero no parece, ¿no? Man, I'm pretty sure she said to go up. No entendí mucho porque no hablo mucho español, pero creo que me dice que bajar. Entonces no podemos bajar si nos subimos, ¿no? I don't know.
Esta es arriba.
No, okay. Subir no.
No es arriba.
Okay.
Es enfrente, sí.
Sí, pero aquí más.
Y a la
Ah.
izquierda.
Sí, y bajan y después.
Ah, después izquierda, okay. Perdón, no hablo mucho español. Okay, gracias. Alright, so there we go. We go down there, and then we go to the left. Man, it is very, very quiet here. Too quiet, I would say. I mean, other than me, that guy walking up there, and that dog, there's not really that many signs of life here. Alright, I think my hotel is somewhere down here. Once again, what a location I have chosen beside an abandoned tuk-tuk, which is actually Ferrari branded. Look at that. The Ferrari branded tuk-tuk of Peru at a construction site. And then there's a random couch over there. And this one's Apple branded. Alright, here's the room. I didn't film getting the room because it was quite awkward. I didn't understand much of what they were saying. And my room is actually right by reception, which is right over there, as you can see. So we've got a nice little TV over here, a little table, the bed, all my stuff, and then the bathroom. Let's check it out. Alright, check out this fan, guys. It's a real piece of work. Oh, starting up like a jet engine. It's rattling. Yeah, I even asked for a room a little bit further back because I feel like this is a little bit too public. My room is literally the first door in the hotel. As soon as you walk in, it's my room. You're basically walking into my room when you step in. But they said they didn't have any other rooms, so it is what it is. Alright, let's test out the bed. Okay. A little bit spongy. Slide down. Okay, not too bad. It's almost like it's foam, but it's crazy that it was literally more comfortable to sleep in that bus seat than it is on this bed. This is one of those rare times I wish that bus ride had actually been longer. The seats, the view out the window, the nap I took, absolutely heavenly. I kind of never want to take another bus again, just not ruin that experience. And the fact that I only paid $18 for that bus completely blows my mind. But the last bus I took in Peru was the complete opposite. I took a local combi to get out of Lima's tourist zones, and it shook my soul. If you want to see what the real Peru looks like outside of the tourist zones, click the video on the screen, and I'll see you there.